The fourth step of the daily examen is that of forgiveness. During the course of the day, it could happen that we are not faithful to the many graces that God has given to us. If today you hear His voice, harden not your hearts, as in Meribah and Massah. And we have to be keenly aware of these moments in which our heart has basically strayed from the Lord. There are many definitions of what sin is. An Old Testament image of sin is that of idolatry. What is idolatry? Idolatry is when we place any person, place, or thing above God Himself. Another image given in the Old Testament is that of adultery, in which we are giving our hearts to false gods. Another word for sin is egotism, in which we're choosing ourselves above others. So as we're going through our daily examen, we might see certain persons that could lead us off the right path, certain circumstances that could lead us off the right path, certain dispositions of heart. For example, you're going through desolation, and instead of responding to desolation the way Ignatius tells us, we follow the wrong spirit, we follow the flesh, and consequently we fall into sin. So this review has to lead us to renewal, in which we tell the Lord that we are sorry for our failures. We know that the Lord is rich in forgiveness. Remember the prayer of David, Psalm 51. He said, Lord, against you alone have I sinned. My sin is always before my eyes. Send forth your Spirit, and they shall be created, and thou shalt renew the face of the earth. O Lord, a contrite and humble heart you will not spurn. So the daily examen indeed can help us to see our frailty, our failure. But we also know that our God is a God of love. Our God is a God of mercy. There's no sin or sinful tendency that the mercy and the grace and power of God cannot overcome. And as Paul says, where sin abounds, the mercy of God abounds all the more.